Donald Trump continues to get worse. This past week alone, Donald Trump has pushed multiple conspiracy theories, including, of course, the one during the debate, they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs, which he then repeated all week long at rallies, on social media, in interviews. He just kept going with it, even though it's been debunked multiple times every day since it came out. And then, a couple days ago, he starts pushing a new conspiracy theory, which was built off a second conspiracy theory that he also pushed, and that is that ABC News somehow gave Kamala Harris sample questions prior to the debate, or that Harris's earrings were somehow secretly listening devices and somebody was feeding her answers from somewhere else. So, here is what Dan Balz, who is the chief correspondent for the Washington Post for national politics, Congress, and the presidency, so pretty high up there in the Washington Post reporter ladder, Dan Balz wrote this over the weekend. Trump is known for how he rewrites history or makes it up entirely to aggrandize himself, denigrate others, and spread the basest of lies. Former President Trump has long inhabited a bizarre world of his own creation. It keeps getting worse. He then went on to say, since Tuesday's debate with Vice President Kamala Harris, he's spiraled ever deeper into conspiracy theories, falsehoods, and grievances. He insists he is not a loser. He never lost the 2020 election, he says falsely, and he certainly didn't lose the debate in Philadelphia. He claims victory in an event in which he spent 90 minutes chasing Harris's barbs down every possible rabbit hole. He rarely managed to get off the defensive long enough to make a case against her, and when he did, he was barely coherent. And then he, of course, mentioned the I Hate Taylor Swift post as just further proof that Donald Trump is spiraling out of control. And then he goes on to say this. On Friday night, during a rally in Las Vegas that was replete with baseless claims about a variety of topics, he spun up the tale that Harris was receiving the questions during the debate. Elevating a conspiracy theory that popped up on social media, he falsely claimed she had hearing devices in her earrings, that she was being coached on what to say in real time. He did it in classic Trump style, citing unspecified hearsay as proof. So, yeah, Donald Trump is spiraling out of control. And we've seen this, and we predicted this, and I will say this once again. The worse things get for Donald Trump in life, the more unhinged he becomes. We saw it clear as day during the criminal trial. With each passing day, he would come out, speak to the press, and seem more and more unhinged. He would get on social media when he got home, just pull out the craziest things you've ever seen, and then keep going, because it was bad for him. Now, after the debate, he didn't seem quite as crazy, right? He kind of toned it down a little bit because he was happy. And then when Biden dropped out, Harris replaced him, and everything went to hell for his campaign. Boom, back into crazy town, back into conspiracy theories, but it's getting worse. And it's getting worse at an alarming rate. And that's what Balz is trying to point out here. It's not just that he's crazy or that he lives in an alternative reality. He always has been. He's always been crazy. He's always lived here. But the rate of the deterioration, I guess we'll call it, that we're seeing with Donald Trump's mental state, the reliance on the conspiracies, the complete and total fabrications that are getting more and more extreme and totally unbelievable, this we have not seen. Not to this degree. And as this campaign goes on, as it gets worse, his brain is going to continue to get worse. The question is, will the media, will the Washington Post, will you talk about it in those terms? Will you mention that these outbursts, that these lies are symptoms and not just Donald Trump being Donald Trump? They are symptoms of something seriously wrong inside of his brain. And until the media covers it in that way, most people are not going to be paying attention to it. We need real, accurate analysis from real mental health professionals. They're out there. They're available. They're willing to speak to you, media. So talk to them, publish it, promote it, put it out there, and let's let the public know that this behavior, this downward spiral for Donald Trump, is definitely not normal. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.